Yeah, this is Vincent Sight when it comes to how can I say this without sounding cynical? The government that I knew as a kid is long gone, long gone. And I'll say this now: be very, 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 very careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Now, you might say that I'm for sight, and that's a good possibility. Everybody's a little foresight. And from what I'm gathering with this Iran thing, it is just a matter of time before they start really flexing their muscles. They're like a cat playing with a mouse. That's the honest truth. They haven't pulled out the big gun. Biblically speaking, they have literally, and I say literally, broken empires from a biblical standpoint all the way up until modern day. They have broken empires. And they will continue, and I say continue, to wait us out. They'll run the clock down. They'll absorb as much pain as possible while we're pretty much just taking billions of dollars and just setting it on fire. Because that's where we're freaking at. And people in this country can barely afford food, barely afford their house or their apartment, their car, etc. But we have plenty of money when it comes to weapons and the like. We have plenty of money when it comes to that crap. But yet, when you're trying to feed a population, trying to do right by a population, that ain't gonna work. No, hell no. Please like, please share, please subscribe. So that way I know that I'm not just shouting into the goddamn void. I know that this Iranian conflict has just been way out of control. We, the United States empire, as it's once been known, is long gone, and we're just seeing the last gasp of a dying empire. And this country that has been bound together, has been bound together, as turning around and cannibalizing itself just to keep the war machine going. And I'm saying this as somebody who is from the inside of the belly of the beast, so to speak. And I'm saying this now. The United States as I knew it as a child is long gone. What we have now is kleptocracy, not the government that I knew under Ronald Reagan, not the government that I knew. Yeah, the government cheese and all that BS. And yeah, we used to have what's called funny money, to call actual food stamps. And now you got the little plastic card, government plastic card, to like a Visa or MasterCard or some bullshit like that, that they're paying, they're cannibalizing themselves just to keep the war machine going. When you got Gazans that are pretty much going extinct, and you got people in the Middle East, because the only thing that we have had left in the Middle East is the diapered one, as wanting to get rid, as wanting to keep going on the Epstein files or the Big E files, excuse me. It just really messes me up that people are finally starting to wake up, and our greatest ally that has pretty much gotten everything it's wanted since 1948, our greatest ally, and now the freaking greatest ally has hung us out to dry for the moment. But yet we're the only one bearing the cost of said thing in the Middle East. Because our greatest ally, and there are certain people within the MAGA movement, which I was in it for about a minute, has turned around. It's just long gone. MAGA is dead, and it is going to keep dying. 1,000 deaths by a set of paper cuts. Because the world in which you and I knew is gone. And the CBDC, that central bank digital currency, that's coming in whether you like it or not. And everything is coming. It's coming for a reason. It will, while we're looking one way, they're building the actual cage to keep us in. Now, it won't be a straight ban on cash. It'll be the boiling frog strategy. The boiling frog. Hi, how is everybody? A boiling frog strategy will in turn why is it shame 2444? How are you? It just really pains me that this country, Addison, okay, hi Addison, how are you? I hope you're well. It just really pains me that the country and it pains me a great deal that no matter what is said, we ain't gonna vote our way out of it. And that's the honest truth. We're not gonna vote our way out of it. I just hope and I pray that most people have woken up to that fact. You're very welcome. Now, I just wanted to come on here and do a short rant. So if you like the video, please share the video and please subscribe because it means a lot to me. So I'm trying to get up to 500 subscribers so I can maybe monetize my stuff one day. If you truly like what I do. So I hope you're well. Have a great one.